Hey everybody, so today a friend showed me a deal which I price matched at Best Buy, and I got this PlayStation TV for the low price of $60. Now this is a game console or micro console or Chromecast clone, I don't know, but it says here PlayStation TV, like this is supposed to be a Chromecast like wannabe kind of, but it says here that it requires a memory card for some games, along with the fact that you actually have to buy a controller with this thing. Yup. It says on the side here it's compatible with the DualShock 3 and 4, but it also says that it does not include a controller. That's right, even though it talks about game streaming and how it's for games and stuff, you have no controller or any way of controlling this, and it says you need a DualShock 3 or 4 controller to use this product. It also comes with the system, the cable, the power adapter, the power cord, and a manual. It talks about how the greatness awaits and how this is a sleek and compact console with all these games on it. And it can also be used to stream your PS4 games to another TV if you're too lazy to, carry the small system. I mean, look, I can lug my Xbox One around, and that thing's bigger than the PS4. And, my friend, he can lug that around, too. He took it to, my house. I mean, the PS4 is not even that big. I mean, unless you have a cable mess in your TV and you can't, pick your PS4 up and put in another TV and just want to spend $60, $70, then you probably won't need this. Unless you want to spend $60, $70 on something that gives you more input latency. Of course, it does have Ethernet port, though, which is nice if you want to play Vita games, I'm guessing, online. So let's take a look at what's inside this. Aw, man, this package is already ripping up. This is some cheap packaging right here. Aw, man, this is some cheap crap right here. It's tearing apart. So let's take a look at the inside of this, shall we? What's inside this box? Oh man, get the best out of Remote Play on your PSD. Look, they're selling this as a Remote Play box, but yet they also want it to be a gaming system. So it talks about how you should plug an Ethernet cable into your network for the best experience. And it also says stuff about using it on Wi-Fi. At least it has an Ethernet port, unlike the Wii U, though. So let's take a look at what's inside. So there's a box in here. And of course, there's the serial number. It says not for resale, made in China. And of course, you got the box, which it comes in right here. Let's throw this box to the side. Okay, so this thing's a pain to open. Not even joking. There's this big flap instead of a little one, and who designed this box? I really want to know, because this box is being a pain. Okay, so there, I've got this up. And in it, we've got power cable, just like many Sony products. It has a detached power cable. Tiny power brick, which is, how many volts is this? 5 volts. I don't know if this is the same that the old PSP took, though. Might be a bit smaller, though, but it's bigger than the average USB 5-volt power brick. And HDMI cable. User's guide for the PlayStation TV, which is... Jeez, whatever happened to those packages where you open it up and you get to the system first? So the PlayStation TV quick start guide. The manual for it, and of course, what it says here in it is that you have to buy a controller sold separately. And it cannot use wired controllers, at least not to my knowledge. It can only use the DualShock 3 and 4. Maybe the 6-axis too. But keep in mind, this costs a bunch of money. These controllers do. Have you seen how much they cost new in store? They cost $50 or $60. But they cost a lot of money. So you have to buy an expensive controller with this system too to even use it, unless you already own a PS3 and 4. And even so, you'll have to like be reassigning the controller a bunch. And you also have to buy these expensive proprietary Vita memory cards. So you can't use your good old micro SD cards or SD cards like you can with literally every other device. And man, they make this up. Especially with one hand. This is hard to unbox, but so you gotta remove yet more cardboard. I mean, I like the boxes where they make them easy and simple and not remove a bunch of cardboard to get to the damn thing. I mean, like, have you seen how they package phones where literally the first thing you see is the phone? This, they're hiding this until the very end. You gotta rip all this cardboard out, and then you finally get to the console itself. I'm guessing they made the size of the console small to represent that it has few games. Keep in mind, this does not play all your Vita games. It only plays a subset of Vita games. Here it is, the PlayStation TV. VTE001. PlayStation. Nothing on this side. Vita slot here. Vita memory card, USB, HDMI, and Ethernet. Really tiny, basic console. And it probably has few games too. So there you have it. And it doesn't even come with the damn controller, so I gotta buy one separately. This system lacks a crucial part. This is as bad as the 3DS lacking a charger. This is that bad, because you think you bought the console? Nope. You gotta run out to another store, in like maybe a GameStop or a Target, just to buy a new freaking, just to buy another controller so you can play with this. And no, that wire controller you have for your PS3 won't work. Probably not. I saw someone on Game FAQs try it and they said it didn't work, so there. What a ripoff, people. What a ripoff. And it was only $60 at least, but I'll get a controller for it, and once I do, I'll be reviewing it.